We live in a world filled with noise, distractions, and constant demands for our attention. But what if I told you that the secret to a happier, more fulfilling life lies in quietly eliminating certain burdens? Inspired by the ancient philosophy of Stoicism, today we're going to explore 11 silent burdens you can release to find peace, clarity, and purpose. First on the list is comparison. Social media has made it easier than ever to compare ourselves to others. But this constant comparison creates feelings of inadequacy and frustration. Remember, as the Stoics say, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Focus on your journey, not someone else's. We've all felt it, the anxiety that comes with the fear of missing out. Whether it's a party, a new trend, or an event you're not attending, FOMO can rob you of your present peace. The Stoics remind us to live in accordance with nature, meaning being present where you are is what truly matters. Silence this fear and embrace the now. Grudges are heavy. When you hold on to past hurts, you allow them to dictate your present happiness. As Epictetus teaches, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Letting go of grudges in silence can free your mind and spirit. We spend so much time worrying about things we cannot control: weather, traffic, other people's opinions. According to Stoicism, focusing on what you can control, your actions, thoughts, and responses, is the path to inner peace. Release the burden of unnecessary worry. Chasing approval from others is an endless cycle. The more you seek it, the more you become enslaved by it. Stoicism teaches that true fulfillment comes from within. Silence the need for external validation and discover the power of self-acceptance. Sometimes we burden ourselves by making life more complicated than it needs to be. Simplify your life by focusing on what truly matters. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Let go of the unnecessary. The past is unchangeable. Yet many of us spend precious moments reliving it. Stoicism reminds us to focus on the present because it's the only moment we have control over. Silence the past and live fully in the now. The fear of failure often holds us back from pursuing our dreams. But remember, failure is a part of life's process. Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Eliminate the fear of failure, and you'll see doors of opportunity open. The more we desire, the more burdened we become. Whether it's material wealth or social status, Stoicism teaches that true wealth is found in contentment. Release the desire for excess and appreciate the simplicity of life. In our modern world, we equate busyness with productivity, but always being busy can lead to burnout. Stoicism encourages us to seek balance. As Marcus Aurelius said, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Learn to be still, and you'll find peace. Finally, living to meet others' expectations is a burden that weighs heavy. You are the master of your own life, not anyone else. As Epictetus said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Live your life by your own principles, and you'll find true freedom. In silence, we find clarity. By quietly eliminating these 11 burdens from your life, you will discover a path to inner peace, strength, and wisdom. Principles the Stoics lived by. Remember, true power comes from within. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on mastering your mindset. Share your thoughts in the comments. What burden are you letting go of today? Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay strong and stay stoic.
This reflection can help differentiate productive use from aimless, passive consumption. Moreover, it's crucial to recognize the signs that social media is negatively impacting your mood or self-esteem. If you find yourself feeling down after using these platforms, it might be time to take a break. Use this time to reconnect with activities that bring joy and satisfaction in the real world, like reading a book, engaging in a hobby, or simply enjoying nature. By adopting these practices, you not only protect your mental health, but also rediscover the beauty of your own story without the constant need for comparison with other stories. Remember, each of us has a unique path to walk, filled with highs and lows. triumphs and challenges, and that's exactly what makes each story, including yours, so valuable and unique. And so, as we bid farewell to this topic, I invite you to reflect on how you can start writing the next chapter of your story today, with less influence from the digital world and more focus on what truly matters in your life. Let's embark on this journey of self-discovery and growth together. Take charge of your life with the wisdom of history's greatest philosophers. Stoicism in the 21st century is your guide to resilience, well-being, and prosperity. Turn challenges into triumphs, stress into strength, uncertainty into clarity. Click now on the link in the pinned comment and begin your Stoic journey to a life of success and fulfillment. Get your ebook today. 8th point, the pursuit of external approval. We live in a world where often a person's worth seems to be tied to others' perceptions. But today I invite you to explore the liberation that comes from breaking free from this incessant search for approval. Imagine yourself on a stage under the spotlight. Around you, a crowd of expectant faces, each with an opinion on how you should act, speak, and be. Can you see how suffocating this can be? Now visualize yourself stepping off that stage and entering a peaceful and serene space, a place where the only opinion that truly matters is your own. This metaphor illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing your own inner voice above the external noise. When we base our actions and decisions on the quest for approval, we drift away from who we truly are and what we genuinely desire. It's like constantly trying to wear an outfit that doesn't fit just to please others. Now think about the times when you felt most fulfilled and content. They were probably moments when you were aligned with your own values and beliefs, regardless of what others thought or expected. This is the essence of living authentically. But how can we practice this in our daily lives? It starts with small steps. For instance, the next time you're about to make a decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because I truly want to, or because it's what others expect of me? Learn to trust your intuition and recognize your own desires and needs. Another powerful practice is strengthening your self-esteem. Value your qualities, celebrate your achievements, and learn from your mistakes. Remember, self-acceptance is an ongoing process, and every small victory counts. And finally, cultivate relationships that support and encourage you to be your best self. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and encourage you to express your true essence. By freeing ourselves from the need for external approval, we open the doors to a more authentic and rewarding path. It's a path that allows us to be the true protagonists of our lives, writing our own stories with the ink of authenticity and courage. And with that, we conclude this second topic, hoping it serves as an invitation to reflect on how you can live a more authentic life, true to yourself, away from the shadows of others' approval. 9th point, the way we handle our relationships, whether in friendship or love. Relationships are like mirrors, reflecting various facets of our lives, and they bring experiences that shape who we are. But there's a delicate line here, the line of privacy and discretion. Think of a relationship as a secret garden, a place where you nurture emotions, dreams, and special moments. This garden is sacred, a space that deserves respect and care. When a relationship ends, whether a friendship or a romance, it's natural to feel pain, confusion, and a need to process what happened. However, it's essential to remember that the details of this garden, this shared story, belong only to you and the other person involved. By choosing not to divulge intimate details or reasons for the breakup, you're not only preserving the dignity of both parties, but also protecting your own heart. Sharing this information with others can open doors to misunderstandings, judgments, and worse, gossip. This doesn't contribute to healing. Rather, it can prolong the pain and create a cycle of negativity. So how can we deal with the end of a relationship healthily? First, it's crucial to give yourself time and space to heal. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, but do so introspectively. If necessary, seek the support of a mental health professional, someone who can provide objective guidance and support. Second, cultivate the habit of personal reflection. Instead of seeking external validation or comfort, turn inward. Ask yourself what you've learned from this relationship and how you can use those lessons to grow. Every relationship, even those that end, brings valuable lessons. Finally, remember that maintaining discretion and privacy is a sign of maturity and respect, not just for the other person, but for yourself. As you close a chapter in your life, do so with grace and dignity, knowing that each experience prepares you for what's to come. And with that, we conclude this third point, hoping it sheds light and perspective on how to face the end of relationships with wisdom and respect, maintaining the dignity and privacy you and the other person deserve. 10th point, letting go of unrealistic expectations. This is an invitation to an internal journey where we'll explore how our expectations can shape and sometimes distort our perception of reality. Let's start with a metaphor. Imagine your life as a grand adventure across a vast ocean. Each expectation is like a sail on your boat, helping to propel you towards your dreams and goals. However, when these sails are too large, when our expectations become unrealistic, they can steer us off course, leading us into turbulent waters of disappointment and dissatisfaction. Unrealistic expectations are like maps promising treasures that don't exist. They make us chase ideals of perfection in ourselves, others, and the situations we experience. But the question we should ask is, are these ideals truly ours, or have they been imposed by external influences like society, culture, or even the media? To begin detaching from these expectations, we first need to recognize them. This requires honesty and introspection. Ask yourself, do these expectations lift me up or weigh me down? Do they reflect who I truly am and what I value? The next step is practicing acceptance. Acceptance of who you are, where you are in your journey, and the circumstances you can't control. This doesn't mean giving up on your dreams, but rather recognizing and appreciating the process of getting there with all its imperfections and challenges. Furthermore, it's crucial to learn to set realistic and achievable goals. Goals that resonate with your true essence and not with an idealized image of success. This also involves celebrating the small victories along the way, acknowledging that each step, no matter how small, is valuable progress. Finally, remember that the journey is as important as the destination. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, you allow life to flow more naturally and peacefully, opening up space for surprises and joys that couldn't be planned. And with that, we conclude this fourth point, hoping it inspires you to navigate life with sails adjusted to reality, appreciating the beauty of the journey with all its twists and turns and discoveries. 11th point, now entering a territory often overlooked in our daily interactions, but which has a significant impact on our well-being and the relationships we cultivate. Participation in gossip and the spread of negativity. In this segment, we'll explore how choosing to distance ourselves from these behaviors can not only improve our state of mind, but also enrich the quality of our relationships. Imagine every word we speak as a seed we plant in the garden of our lives and the lives of others. When we choose words of support, encouragement, and positivity, we plant seeds of kindness and understanding. Conversely, when we engage in gossip or negative talk, we're planting weeds of misunderstandings, distrust, and conflict. Participating in gossip may seem harmless or even a form of social connection, but in reality, it's a two-way street that leads to disrespect and devaluing others and ourselves. Moreover, by focusing on negativity, we feed a mindset that obscures our ability to see the good and positive around us. So how can we veer off this road and choose a more positive path? First, it's important to be aware of the conversations we partake in. When a dialogue begins to veer into gossip or unnecessary criticism, try gently changing the subject or highlighting something positive about the person or situation in question. Additionally, practice empathy. Before speaking or sharing something about someone, ask yourself, would I want this to be said about me?